Hello everyone and welcome to CIS205, Principles of Computer Security. My name is Laura Scarpelli and I am the instructor for this course. In this video I just want to take a few minutes to walk you through Blackboard, the course information, and the course documents, and basically just how to navigate through this course. So as you can see, I logged into Blackboard and I am on the home page for our course. And what I wanted to point out on the home page, the first thing is the announcements section. So any announcements I have, I will post here. That includes upcoming due dates or perhaps changes to assignments if there are any. Next thing I wanted to point out on the home page is your T-Wolves mail link. It is very important that you check your T-Wolves email at least 3 times per week because this is the only method I have to communicate with you directly. So I will use that. And this is also how you can email me if you have any questions. Now if you click on this link, it opens up the login page so you can easily access your mail from Blackboard. Okay, back to the home page. The next thing I wanted to point out is over here on the right side, the CCC policies. These are a list of links that take you to more information regarding each of the policies in the list. And a couple to point out that are important for us: the academic integrity policy, the accessibility services, and also the attendance policy for online courses. That's it on the home page. So if you follow me over here to the left, these are all the links to the various sections for our course. I'm going to take you to the next one here, the Start Here link. So you click on this link. I have some information on this page on what to do to get started in this course. So number one, if you are new to Blackboard, you must go through the CCC e-learning student orientation. This orientation is a short video that will walk you through some information on how to navigate Blackboard, just some important tips that will help you be successful in this course. In order to get to that, you can click on this link here, Student Resources and Policies. And as you can see over on the left, you'll find the CCC e-learning student orientation. Number 2, read all the documents in the course information link on the left. So in the course information, you'll find such information as the course syllabus, the course schedule with relevant due dates for assignments, etc. And we'll go through those, but I recommend that you do that first in order to really understand basically how to approach the course. And lastly, number 3, at the end of the course information, you'll find a link to the academic integrity at CCC. This is required in order for you to proceed in this course. Please read through it and answer the question at the end. So in summary, at least 3 times per week, you should be checking your announcements. And again, as I said, the announcements can be found on the home page. Alternatively, there is a link here on the left for course announcements. You should be checking your T-Wolves email. Again, there's a link on the home page for that. And you should be checking our calendar and or our course schedule. So the calendar has a link here on the left. The course schedule is a document that you'll find in the course information folder, and I'll be going through that in just a minute. Okay, so go ahead and navigate to the left here and click on course information. In this folder, you'll find quite a bit of information regarding the course itself. The first one is the course syllabus. You have this in a Word document or in a PDF. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the PDF. And I just wanted to take a minute to walk through a couple important items in the course syllabus. But I would ask that you read through each section. It's very important to do so. The first thing you'll see is my office, and I did include my office hours for this semester for those of you who find yourself on campus. The best way to reach me is through email. And right here I've included my email address, so you can send me an email directly. Alternatively, you can send an email directly from our course in Blackboard, and I have included instructions on how to do that. So if you are in our course in Blackboard, there is a send email link on the left. You can click on that link and continue to follow these instructions to go ahead and send me an email right from the course. The next important item is the textbook. The book is called Security Plus Guide to Network Security Fundamentals 6th edition. This book includes a subscription to what's called MindTap. This is an online component that includes the e-text and several assignments, so it's extremely important that you buy this book with the online component. Right here I've listed book buying options. There are 2 options available to you. The first is to purchase the book from the link right in Blackboard, and I'll walk you through how to do that in a minute. The cost is $100 and does include MindTap. So you will be getting the e-text with MindTap. The second option is to purchase the book from the bookstore. And the bookstore also has that same option. The markup is a little bit more. It's $107.15. Not a huge difference, but again, it includes the e-text with MindTap. The other thing you should know about Cengage. Cengage offers something called Cengage Unlimited, and that is if you have more than one course with a Cengage published book, you may purchase all of your texts for one price, $119.99, but you must choose the Cengage Unlimited option. This is available either through option 1, the direct from Blackboard, or option 2, buying from the bookstore. But you should find out first if you have other courses that require a Cengage book. Next, you'll find the course description, the student learning outcomes. I would ask you to go ahead and read through those on your own. And the next very important item is my grading. So your grade is broken down into 3 areas. The first 45% will be on quizzes. I will make quizzes available to you for a total of 48 hours, and you can take them at any time during those 48 hours. But you must take them on the days in which they are scheduled. The second item is MindTap assignments and e-text assignments. This is 40% of your grade. And then finally, our discussions. Since this is an online course, I do ask that you post discussions. I will pose a question or ask you to watch a video and then ask you to comment on what you've seen or the questions, and that is 15% of your grade. Please remember, I will not accept work late. We have an aggressive schedule. We have about 15 chapters to go through, and it is important that you stay on schedule with those. Go ahead and read through the rest of this. A couple things I wanted to point out. Please remember that even though this is an online course, you actively participating is how I manage attendance, and so that is extremely important. The next item is technical support. You have Blackboard support available to you. There is a phone number here, but it's also available on Blackboard. You have the e-learning Student Success Center, and you have MindTap Cengage help, which is available through Blackboard as well. Plan ahead if in case you have a technical problem. Remember, the library is a great resource if your computer crashes or the internet fails. Library, especially on campus, we have the Learning Commons. You have computers you can use there. Okay, back to Blackboard. Something else I wanted to point out to you is the course schedule. Let's just click on that. Now, in the course schedule, I've laid out all the assignments and their respective due dates. So what I've tried to do is stay consistent on days of the week in which things are due. So for example, discussion posts will be due on Tuesdays. You will be required, as I said, to post your discussion, and then the response due on Thursday is you responding to what at least 2 other students have posted. Practice quizzes are for each chapter, and they are about 20 questions long. These are available through MindTap. They are due on Saturday. Lab simulations. Lab simulations are wonderful. These are due on Fridays, and they are available through MindTap. So we have lab simulations, or what are called virtual labs. And I will walk you through how to do those when I assign the first one, but they are a great tool. And then finally, the quizzes themselves. And as I said, I'll make those available for 2 days. So take a look at your due dates. I've tried to be very clear on when things are available to you and when they are due. Now, if I need to make a change to this schedule, I will do so, and I will communicate it through announcements, through the calendar. I'll tell you, I'll highlight it here. I'll try to be very, very clear if there is a need for any change. So the one thing you should be aware of, that you do have an assignment due at the end of the first week on January 18th and then again on January 20th, and that is your response to the first discussion, your post for that, and then your response to, again, at least 2 other students. So you'll find that in the course information folder. So let me close this and back to the course information folder. The next thing you'll see here is a folder with NCCC policies, resources, and help. So click on this link here, and it opens up another folder. Each of these are a link to all of our policies, so please be sure to take the time and look through those. The next item in the course information folder is the academic integrity at NCCC. So this is what I was talking about earlier. You must read through this and answer this question in order to participate in the course. So in order to make any progress in the course, you've got to do this first. So please make sure you take the time to do that this week. And then finally, the discussion. So this is your first discussion, and I'm asking you to, number 1, watch a video, so you can access it at this link. And it's sort of an overview on cybersecurity and where we are today. And then also to number 2, then post a discussion to introduce yourself, tell us what brought you to the course, what interests you have in pursuing a technology degree, and then comment on the video you've watched. So I have a couple questions here, A and B. I won't read through them just now. You can take the time to do that once you've watched the video. They'll make more sense to you. In order to post a discussion, there are instructions on how to do that, but I'll just show you very quickly. If you click on this discussion link here, you can click on Create Thread, and it's similar to filling out an email. So you'll be able to put in a subject and your message down below, right in here, and once you're done, just click Submit. If you're not done, you can always click Save Draft so that you can pick it up later. Okay, one last thing I wanted to show you in the course information section. So if you scroll down to the bottom, linking to your book from Blackboard. So once you've purchased the book, there is a PDF here or a video that will show you how to access MindTap and how to get yourself registered in our book. So please be sure to watch these and go ahead and get yourself registered. The link to our book, I'll show you where that is. That is very important information. You should go directly to register from Blackboard. So click on Learning Modules and MindTap. And what that does for you is it launches the MindTap dashboard. Okay, and once you're in the dashboard, this is where you can pick up on those instructions that I just showed you, and it will tell you how to register specifically for my course for this book. So that should be enough information to get you started. Remember, complete everything in the Start Here and Course Information folder. And if you have any questions at all, just contact me, but I look forward to having you in my class. Thanks.